new series called The Little Mermaid, brought to you by, inspired by Hans Christian Andersen. I hope you enjoyed this story. Once upon a time, in the sea down below, there lived Sea King Neptune, Sea Queen Athena, the grandmother, and his 7 beautiful daughters. Youngest and beautiful of them all was Princess Pearl. She could sing the best out of all 7 of her sisters, and she was the most beautiful. The mermaids always stood by their father's side every day, and when it hit nighttime, the mermaids would go out and leave for the surface. The only one who couldn't go was Princess Pearl because she was not of age to go above the surface. She would stay and tend to her mermaid garden while the rest of her sisters went up to the surface and explored their surroundings, got to see moon and stars, and fireworks and everything. And by daytime, the mermaids would play tag with each other. They would talk about their findings, and they could not wait to tell their father what they've seen. I can't wait to tell Princess Pearl everything. I know, but we must be careful. She always wants to see the surface. Right? No. Don't you ever get tired of her ever talking about it? Yes, but she's our sister. Well, the sun will be setting soon, so we better get ready and go back home. And as the mermaids predicted, the sun was going down. It's time for them all to leave and go home. Princess Pearl was just exploring the sea, wondering how it is to be on the surface above. Good morning, good evening, Princess Pearl. Good evening, Mr. Octopus. I'm so sad. Why are you upset, my darling? My sisters are of age to go to the surface, but I can't. You will be soon. Be patient. Okay. Princess Pearl decided to play with her octopus friend and her fish friends before going to bed. Grandmother, tell me the story about the surface. Well, you see, my darling, I used to be like you, going up to the surface. What's up there? Oh, you know, the sun, the moon, everything down here. But that's boring. Tell me more. Well, my darling, there are humans up there. Humans? What about humans? Your sisters will be back anytime soon, and I'll tell you all the story. Okay then, Grandmother. All the sisters came back and told about their findings before going to bed. Well, now that all my sisters are here, can you tell us now about the humans, Grandmother? We can tell you, dear sister. Humans have legs while we have tails. They can do anything they want. Even swim. Well, except they can't breathe down here. We saw one. No way. Please tell the story, Grandmother. Well, my dear, there's more to humans than your sisters have told. Really, Grandmother? Like what? Humans have immortal souls. They do? Why, yes, my darling, they do. We mermaids can live up to 300 years. And when we die, we only turn into sea foam and cease to exist. Oh my gosh, but humans only live up to 100 years. But when humans die, they get an immortal soul and go to the afterlife. I want an immortal soul. Yes, but to have an immortal soul, you must be a human. I love being a mermaid. Me too. Princess Pearl was sad. Alright, that's enough mermaid tales. Everyone go to bed. So they all went to bed. The next morning, it was Princess Pearl's birthday. Princess Pearl was now of age to go up to the surface with her sisters. I want to go alone. The family wishes Princess Pearl goodbye and safe journey. And Princess Pearl leaves for the surface. Princess Pearl gets to the surface and sees the beautiful sun in the sky. Wow, I can feel the wind in my hair. And then when the sun sets, Princess Pearl sees the beautiful moon and stars. On a ship not too far away, it's also the prince's birthday. Don't get too close to the edge, Captain. Your Highness. Don't worry, I think I'm good up here. Oh wow, who is that? Captain, is that a mermaid? Oh, you know mermaids don't exist, sir. Oh, well I guess you're right. And so they move to get a closer look. So Sea Princess wants that boy, doesn't she? Why, I shall make the seas angry. It begins to storm. Princess, it's rough out here. You need to leave. The seas were very rainy and windy. Just pretend it's storming in Togo. Oh my goodness, I hope the prince is okay. I gotta get a closer look. Your Highness, hang on. The ship is going down. Whoa! Help! Oh, help! Oh my goodness, I have to save him! He finds the prince at the bottom of the ocean, and the little mermaid helps him swim right back up to the shore. Oh, I hope he's alright. The princess stayed with the prince, no matter how long it took. Then the sun rose and it became morning. Don't worry, my prince, you'll be okay. What a lovely day at the beach. Oh my goodness, somebody's over there! Oh no, I better leave. I love you, my prince. Goodbye. Sir, are you okay? Thank you for saving my life. Princess Pearl was sad, but she couldn't cry because mermaids don't cry. You saved him, Pearl. I saw what happened. Let it be. Let's go home. And she went back home. About a week went by, and Princess Pearl was in love. I'm so in love with him. I don't know what to do. Well, Pearl, there is one way that you could be a human. I love him, and I want to be with him, but I can't because I have fins instead of legs. Well, the only one that can turn mer people into humans is the sea witch. The sea witch is a very dangerous creature. You know, Father doesn't like talking about her. Oh, tell me how I can get there. I really want to see her. I wouldn't, Princess Pearl. I want you to be happy down here. But Pearl would never be happy until she found her true love. To get to the sea witch, there's a lot of places you gotta go to that are very dangerous. But I'm willing to do it no matter what, only to see my prince. As you wish, sister. To get to the sea witch, you must go past the enchanted seaweed forest, where the seaweeds come alive, and they grab you and strangle you. Tell me more. You must bring her gold and black and white pearls, and the land of human bones. And you can't bring anyone with you. You have to go alone. Oh dear. Well, if I want my prince, I'm going to do it. Are you really sure you want to do this? Yes, of course. Anything to get my true love. As you wish, princess. Princess Pearl wished her family goodbye. She set off on her journey to meet the sea witch. Come on in, my darling. Yes, ma'am. I know why you're here. You do? Yes, I do, princess. You want legs? Yes. Why potion for you. This will make you human. Please tell me how. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes, with all my heart. This will cause you pain and suffering. When you become a human, you can never return back to your family ever again. Okay, and the transformation is quite painful. You must take the potion before sunrise. Your tail will shrivel up and split in two and turn into beautiful eggs. Maybe your body will feel like it's in a fire burning. And then once you're on land, every step you take will feel like you're dancing on sharp knives. Anything for legs. Oh, but there's more. To get this potion, you must give me your prized possession. Your voice. My voice? But what will I do without it? You won't need it, because you have legs. What's the matter, darling? You have cold things now? No, I'll do it. Oh, but there is one more thing. To stay a human, your prince must fall in love with you and own you, even more than his own parents. And if he dies and marries you, then you will obtain an immortal soul and stay a human forever. Oh, that's wonderful. But if your prince falls in love and marries somebody else, then the morning after his wedding, you will die and become foam in the sea, never to exist again. Foam? Oh my. What's the matter, darling? You have cold things now? Is it giving up your voice, or are you scared of dying? No, I'm ready to do it. Excellent. Take this potion, and you must drink it before sunrise, otherwise it will not work. Yes, miss, I understand. Now, open wide. The witch cuts off the little mermaid's tongue and gives her the potion. Go now, go! The princess swims up with the potion. Well, it's now or never. Alright, I'm ready to do it. She drinks the potion. He then feels really sick and becomes in so much pain. Swims herself up to the surface. By sunrise, the prince strolls along and finds her laying on the beach. Pretend she's laying down. Miss, are you alright? Please wake up. He wakes up and notices that she has 2 legs now. It's alright, miss. Are you okay? No sound. She can't speak. Pearl cannot speak. She remembered that the witch took her voice when she became a human. Oh dear, you can't speak? Come on, I'll take you back home to my parents. We will take care of you. The prince helped her up, but when Pearl took her first steps, it made her feel pain. My goodness, princess, are you in pain? She was, but she shrugged it off and pretended she was okay. Come on, my darling, you'll be okay. At the castle. Come on, my darling, this way. My parents are here. Mom, Dad, I'm home. My goodness, son, who is that? You found a girl. Where did she come from? And what's her name? Oh dear, I don't know her name. You wear jewels like you're a princess. I'll just call you princess. Do you like that name? Pearl nodded her head. Then you shall be named princess. Excellent, my son. Poor thing. Yes. Here was the princess. I shall get you some clothes. They both went upstairs. We also have a pool at my house too, and a beautiful ocean. The princess was overjoyed that every time she leaped, no matter how much she felt pain, she was happy. There you go, my darling. I hope you like that outfit. The princess felt happy, and she just nodded in tears of joy because she couldn't cry. Tomorrow I shall take you out with me, and we will spend the day together. The princess was overjoyed and fell in love even more. Alright, princess, I bid you good night. And she nodded her head good night. The princess dreamed all night about her lovely moments with the prince. About a month had went by for the prince and the princess. They ate together and went sightseeing and even visited the ocean together. They started to fall in love with each other every day more and more. My princess, you know my princess, this is the same island where I was washed up from a shipwreck and somebody saved me. The princess nodded her head. It was a girl, and I vowed to find that girl one day. I think she had brown hair and beautiful flowers in her head, but I'm not sure. But you know, if I can never find her, I'd rather marry you, or not marry at all. The princess felt sad, but she just nodded. You're honestly the best thing that's happened to me. And if I can't find that girl that saved my life, I'd rather marry you. The princess knew that the prince didn't know that she was the one that saved his life, but she just nodded and agreed. Our son has not been the same since that mute girl arrived. I really think he loves her, honey, but is she really a princess? I don't know. I think our son should be marrying somebody who's noble or in a royal family like us. Well, there is the princess from the neighboring kingdom. Suppose you think we should get him married to her? I think so, because I know that he's not probably gonna like it, but it's the best for our kingdom. We have had quarrel with them for about years now. You're right, my darling. Well, I guess we'll think about it in the morning. The next day. My son, we didn't want it to come to this, but you must be married to somebody who's noble. We don't know if that lady of yours is really a princess. Well, do the jewels say otherwise? We are going to arrange for you to marry the girl from the neighboring kingdom. Yes, Princess Layla. But I've already made up my mind, Mother and Father. I'm not going to marry at all or the girl who saved my life. Don't be ridiculous, son. It's for your own. It's for your own good and the good of the kingdom that you marry somebody who is a princess. She will be coming later today. Fine, Mother and Father. I'll meet her, but that doesn't mean I'll like her. Whatever. Go and make yourself decent, my son. Let's go get this over with. Hi, I'm Princess Layla from the neighboring kingdom. Could it be? Have we met before? I think we have. You're the one who saved my life on that beach, didn't you? I think so. It is you. You're the girl who saved me. Please come in. And you're the guy I could save. I'm so happy. I will finally marry the girl that saved my life. Oh. shall be wed tomorrow. Oh, yes. The prince and the princess were soon married, and Pearl knew what this meant. She heard what the sea witch had said. If the prince marries someone else, then you will die and turn into sea foam and cease to exist. Pearl was really sad, but remember, she could not cry because mermaids do not cry. She was heartbroken, so she prayed to the sea gods that somebody would help her. I don't want to die. Please help me. Oh my goodness, Pearl's in trouble. We gotta figure out a way to save her. The sisters went to ask the merwitch for help. I know the antidote to the princess's misery. She must take this magical knife and pierce it into the prince's heart. And when the blood falls on her feet, she will be a mermaid again. But I want your hair in return. The princesses agreed to the consequences and circumstances. Take the knife to her and remember my warning. They took the knife and they left to go see Marina. Pearl, over here. Pearl went to the dock and saw all 6 of her sisters, but with no hair. We traded our hair to the sea witch for this. Here, catch it. Pearl caught the knife. The sea witch says that if you take that knife and pierce it into the prince's heart before sunrise, the blood will fall on your feet, will make you a mermaid again, and you can come back home with us. It's the only way out. We don't want you to die, Marina. Pearl. We love you. Please come home. We'll be waiting. Goodbye, Pearl. Pearl hated that it had to come to this, but she knew what she had to do. I have to do this. Later that night, the princess came to the prince's room and had the magical dagger ready to pierce him in his heart. She got closer and closer to the bed, but as she was getting ready to do it, she couldn't. I can't do it to him. My home is in the sea, and back to the sea is where I shall go. She kissed the prince. Goodbye, my love. Be happy. He went back to the ocean with the magical dagger. Sea gods, I'm ready to die. I know my place now, and I want him to be happy. His happiness is my happiness. She throws the dagger into the sea, and she jumps in too. I'm ready to turn into foam. Goodbye, father, grandmother, and all my sisters. The sun began to rise. She fell deep into the ocean. But, wait! The princess was all of a sudden transformed, and Pearl was taken out of the sea. She rose high up into the air, and for the first time in forever, she actually shed tears and cried. She flew up in the sky with the daughters of the air, and did good deeds for 300 years with them. To all of the children who were bad, the fairies would shed tears and add another year to their trial of life. But when the children were good, they would lose a year to their life, but make the air fairies happy. Sorry, notification. But if Pearl did all of this, she would obtain an immortal soul and go to heaven, and may be reborn as a human to be with her love in the near future. And that's the end of The Little Mermaid. I hope you all enjoyed this story, and the moral is to make sacrifices for